Hello everyone, welcome to a new day here in the arena. Today I'm going to be playing Draft Foundations. You know that I'm trying to get to Mythic, starting Diamond 2. I was Diamond 1, but today I had so many terrible games, I cannot tell you. It's not my day. I'm also really tired, it's really late, but hopefully this draft will still be good and will help us climb a bit and get out of the bad luck that we have been having in the past few hours. So, Tatiova is a great card. Do I commit to Simic so early just because of Tatiova? It's possible. I like Simic. I don't like the rare. Vessel is decent, Dragon Trainer is decent, but overall I do not like going red that much. So Tatiova is the choice. Ooh, but there's a Burglar. I love Tiny Bones. Do I pass Tiny... I mean, if I pass Tiny Bones and I just commit really early on, because my issue lately has been that I don't commit and then I ended up going everywhere, and I think that's when the worst things happen. So if I just pass Tiny Bones, hopefully the person next to me will take the clue and go with black, and they will let me with my Simic. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Let's choose, because the person next to us is already waiting for a pack. I really like Tatiova. I wish I get Zimone. I also really like Zimone. I think it's such a strong card. Thespian is great. It's like a very early on way to deal a lot of damage. The Surveilling is amazing. So let's laser focus on Simic and hopefully we will get the good cards. There's also a lot of good blue cards that sometimes pass very, very late on. I feel like blue might be a bit underrated. Unfortunately, this one is not great for me. I'm thinking about getting Evolving Wilds because it works so well with Tatiova, and I don't think there's... I mean, the 3 mana for 2 is fine, I guess. That can be something that I can go with, because other than that, like, a Johnny Pridemate is good, but that's in white. The Voyage, maybe? Is it too early for me to go Evolving Wilds? I think not. I'm a big fan of Evolving Wilds in this set. It might be wrong. It might be an Eagle Truffle Snout first, but... If you know me, you know that I'll take a Preposterous Proportions every time that I can. Don't know if this is good in this deck though, but I think so. I like Unicorn. Eternal Life is great. Reclamation Sage is fine. The Snare Spinner though, I like Snare Spinner. It is 4 mana, which is a bit unfortunate. But it might be the pick here. Actually, Witness Protection. I didn't even see that one. With 1 mana, helps us deal with something. I think that's a good one. Looks like the person next to us is ordering all the packs. Not a Unicorn, that's interesting. You know that I like Unicorn. Do I take a second Evolving Wilds or do I just go with the Ambush Wolf? I think I actually like the Ambush Wolf because it has Flash, so that's something that I like more about the other one. The other one does have Trample and it does make the food token, which might be better. That we passed before. I mean, the good... I'm not too committed into blue, but I don't think good white cards will pass, to be honest. I don't know, might be wrong. Evolving Wilds or Wolf? Let's go with an Evolving Wilds and see what's up. Bite Down is great, Elite is great. But I think it's Bite Down, it works really well with the Thespian. And Removal is key. There's also the Elementalist Adept, but I don't think that card is great. The person next to us really is holding on to the packs to their life. Are you the kind of person that usually odds all the packs, or do you just pass very fast? Because I think I pass very fast, usually. So it's either the Ink Mage or the Stomper. I don't want to play either of them, to be honest. But if I have to, I think the Ink Mage is better. Not a Thespian, I love that. Other than that, the Colony is decent. Apparent is not. But yeah, it's easy Thespian here for me. And here is the guide. I probably won't play with it, but this is an offer I will refuse, even though it's on my colors. The Elite passed, which is great. I like the Elite, especially if I can get some elves going on for me. And it works really well with the Preposterous proportions if we are able to make multiple creatures. Muldrowda is great, but it's a lot of mana. I could potentially splash it because it's in our colors. But I think the Mystic is better. I just need to find ways to draw cards. Which Tatiova does help us, I guess. I don't think Garruk's Uprising is good in this deck because we have a lot of 3 power, but not more than that. Maybe the Grow from the Ashes is not bad to ramp us up. Might work well with Tatiova. We also have the Terror, but we don't have a lot of instants and sources yet. Rough choice between the Terror and the Grow from Ashes, but I think right now with what I have, Grow from Ashes is better. Doubling Seasons. If an effect would create 1 or more tokens, it creates twice. Put or more 1/1 counters, it puts double. We don't have a lot of ways to do any of that. We do have the Mystic, so making double the counters on that is good, but of the tokens I meant. I mean, another Bite Down. I also like the Dwayne. If we get a lot of elves, especially, which is possible in these colors, but I think Bite Down might be better. Although one thing that I like about these is that it has reach and also gains you some life, so actually I'm going to choose it here. Usually it would be the Snare Spinner, but we need Fleeting Destruction because we have the Mystic. So we have another one of these elves, but we don't really have a way to enable them that much. So I think the Ranger is better. Yeah, I think the Ranger is fine. Now, this deck is not great. I mean, I have a lot of creatures and all, but some of them are not the best. The Mystic can get us far with the proportions, but I do need to find more ways to draw extra cards. Between Wolves or Scourge. Again, there's an Evolving Wilds, but I think I cannot pick more of those. So I think it's between the Wolf and the Scourge. I think maybe Wolf. Although this is a bit more versatile, which I do like. Let's go with the Scourge. Literally no playable card here for me. Again, like the Stomper is fine, I guess. Although it's quite expensive. I don't need that many more playable cards, so the last pack doesn't need to be great, it just needs to be decent. And hopefully we'll get something good, like Zimone. We don't have that many blue cards. The Mischievous Mystic is the only one that it's like really worth for me to splash these, and Tatiova, I guess. Llanowar Welves would be good. Okay, we didn't get anything in our colors. That's actually a very bad pack for us. The Little Tooth is fine. The Ranger is fine. I might go for Ranger because we do have the Dwayne. And I don't want to play with the Ink Mage as a 3-drop. Or even that if I can avoid it. Feels bad as a pick one, to be honest, but it is what we have. Probably Giant Growth I also don't want that much. We have the Mocking Sprite, but I don't love that card either. I also don't want to play this or this. So in ideal world, this is our deck. Cannot splash this, it's too much. And in our colors, there's the Colony or the Duo. This actually means that my opponent, like the person that is passing me, probably it's not in white or black, so that's a bad sign for me. I think the Colony is the best one here. Again, nothing great passing. I think the mild-mannered is fine. The Lookout might be better though because of the Mischief. It's a way to constantly activate it. But this, if we think about it, also activates it. So might be it. Also works well with the Scourge because I put counters and then I also put counters on this. Ooh, we have Elfish Arctruid passing, which actually I extremely like, especially if I can get a Lenor Elf. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 elves, which it's nothing insane, but it's still a great card. Bite Down is another great card. Lena, War, Wealth, we are hoping for you. Good Fortune Unicorn is good, but I don't want to splash. I do have the Prowl, which is nice. There's the Sprite again, but I'm not a big fan of that. Another one. Wow, we passed like at this point 3 or 4. I think we can take an Ambush. Other than that, nothing really too good. This is an elf, so I'm going to choose it because of that. It's not the best elf, but it's an elf. Garruk's Uprising. I said that this doesn't work too good with my deck, but maybe with the Beastkin Ranger and the Elfish Arctruid giving +1/+1, it has potential, and we have the Prowler as well. We can also go for the land. I could also go for Terror, but I think Terror is always going to be expensive. Let's go for the land for some fixing. I like fixing. Okay, now I have to go with the Fairy. The Duo is, I guess, fine-ish. I prefer the Terror over Duo, I think. I mean, is this deck something that can get 7 wins? I honestly don't think so. But hopefully it can get us some wins. 4 is my goal. I don't know if I can achieve it, but we will try. Unfortunately, we didn't get Zimone, but hopefully this will be a decent deck. It's okay. We do have the Fleeting Destruction, so that draws us a card. It makes this cost 1 less. What else do we have? The Witness Protection. Oh, they're mulligan. Okay, that's good. If I could draw a Mystic, that would be great. So I can like then use the Fleeting Destruction later on and make the 1/1s. Oh no, but they start with the Llanowar Wealth. It's like my dream. Yeah, I need to probably Witness Protection that, maybe. We have our own, but it will take some time. You're a bit too late. They only have 3 cards left. But the Snare Spinner can start dealing quite a bit of damage, like, it's a lot of card advantage. That's fair. Interesting that they don't attack. Next turn I can play the Mystic and Ranger. What ways do I still have of drawing cards? I have the Wild-Mannered Librarian. I have... That's it. Tatiova, of course, eventually. The thing is that if that would deal damage, then it would be great for my Prowl, but... no. Hopefully I'll get Tatiova, because Tatiova with Evolving Wilds is insane. Oh wow, they keep pumping that. Okay, here it is, a Librarian. That works great for me. They have to start blocking. And then my Prowl grows. I'm going to play this one. It is better with Tatiova, but I think it's good for us to dry our deck out of lands. Tatiova, please. A land is not exactly what we want. Honestly, that's fine. Getting rid of that is important for me. That card can get pretty insane. But I also need to top deck something. Oh, that's rough. Well, if they want to draw now, they will have to leave the defenses down. I'll attack with everything. That becomes a 3-4. Not with everything. Okay, I need a non-land, really. I really do. Because otherwise this card is going to run me over. I guess that's decent. If they block this, I'll attack with everything. Okay, that works. Wow, let's go. We are getting closer to Mythic, although yesterday I was way closer, but... okay. It's not amazing. It has some potential, I guess. Fleeting Destruction is nice. I usually would play this, but I want to play the Ranger first. Oh, wow. Well, that will for sure, I'll have to use my Witness Protection for that one. The job is good, though. Yeah. Then I'll play the Elite, I guess. For the Tatiova, I really want to keep these Evolving Wilds to be able to draw 2 cards. Preposterous proportions is not exactly what I want, but it is some way to win as well. But Izzet can be really strong, that's my issue. I don't know exactly what the idea was with that. Well, let's hope that I get a land next. So that at least my Tatiova can draw me a card. And that I'm closer to Preposterous proportions. This turtle is quite annoying though. This is going to block a lot of damage. So maybe they have a braid, but they have to pay 4. Ooh, but that gives me mana. That's dangerous with this. We did get a land, which is great. It has trample, so it would be a 13/13 trample. Okay, land. Let's set up a bit. You know, we don't say no to that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it was one more. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Couldn't care less. Okay, let's see. Pow, 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 pow. I don't know how this deck is working, but it is, so I'm very happy about it. We are 2-0. I go first. I'm going to keep it. I like Evolving Wells. I might not play Evolving Wells, I might save it for Tatiova. I know that maybe that's greedy, maybe I should just dry my deck out of lands. Yeah, maybe that's the right choice. I don't want to be too greedy. Ooh, that's a good one. No lands, no more lands. Okay, that means that we only have 11 lands left. Let's attack. They might have the destroy. Okay. I like it, but honestly it's quite expensive. I would prefer to get a Fleeting Destruction to be able to activate these, or... Ooh, they are having mana troubles, I guess. They probably have the Destroy still. Oh, they don't. Okay. So we do have Bite Down. They did find the third land. Let's Bite Down. No more lands. Damn it. They're having the opposite issue of me. The Tiova would be amazing here. Okay, another Ranger, that's decent. Okay, they have removal. Or they have something. Ah, okay. That's fair. Usually I would play these in their turn, but I wanna... deal 1 more damage this way. So they go to 5, I have the witness protection. Not anymore. That's a good one. It will put a +1/+0 trample here. Let me put it on the Mystic. If they have removal, they have removal. This still has trample. Oh, okay. Well, I still win because that's 4 and then I have the trample as well. This deck is actually working. Wow, I might go back. I don't want to jinx it, but we might go back to Diamond 1. That would be great. 2 wins away from that. Oh no, now we are against Mythic 190 and they go first. Ooh. Definitely exciting. This card is actually very scary. And I'll take the damage. It's a lot. Okay, we have witness protection. Thinking what I want to do. So I definitely want to play the Ranger. I'm going to take the damage. I feel like they have some trick. Obviously I don't want things to die because otherwise this untaps. Fortunately I don't have a way to stop that. Another land is exactly not what we need. I don't know if being aggressive is the best thing that I can do. In all honesty. Because they do have the Cerberus. They only have 2 cards left, but I think they missed land drops, so there are no lands. Okay, that's good. At least that is gone. One last card for me to worry with. Tatyov would be so good. Why wouldn't they attack with that? I'll take it. Oof, another one of those. I feel like they might have like destroyed tapped creature or something. Not playing the land in case we get Tatyova. Oh, they certainly have something. We'll see what kind of tricks they have. That's a good one. Oh no. Oh no, the Orc is going to kill me! GG. I go first and this is a good keep for me. The thing with this deck is that I don't have a lot of ways to trigger the Mystic, but... That's a 1 though. Do I think they have something that I can take advantage from the Sage? Maybe. It's rough. That's really rough. Probably they do. This card never works with me, but it always works with my opponent. So I guess they are choosing which one they want to steal from me. There's something I can Sage. Unfortunately, with those colors, probably they don't have a lot. Okay, that's decent. If they have the sacrifice one, that's fine, because it's an exile effect, so they can get the ghoul, but that's okay. Okay, so they do have an answer. They have more things? They have sacrifice thing, I guess. Oh, but they go for that one, okay. I have to pray that they don't have an answer for my Tatiova. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, I'll take the damage. Let's hope I get Preposterous proportions. They just would get it back. Okay, that's good. They have to basically block everything, otherwise they die, and they go to basically dead. Yep, that's the way to do it. If I win this, I'll be 4-1, which is pretty good. I mean, what are you going to do against all my creatures? Like, they cannot just block 2, they have to block everything. That's basically it. They do drain quite a bit. Yeah, they need a really good top deck to get out of this situation, because I will block the artist now. I have witness protection. Okay, let's draw, I guess. Gain life. GG. 4-1, let's go. Okay, so we are getting closer to that diamond 1. 2 more wins. I have to mull these, unfortunately. Hopefully opponent will also mull. They're also diamond 2 like me, because it's the same symbol, I think. Yeah, it's a bit better. Bit awkward in terms of like mana and stuff, but hopefully they play something that I'll sage, because that would be amazing. Okay, Golgari doesn't have so many sageable things. I think Selesnya has a bit more. Okay, I'm going to make these a 1-2 just to be able to block the Thespian. They have 4 cards left. Well, in this case, I'll just play this 2-2. They might need mana, I don't know. Maybe they really want to surveil, maybe they really need land, I don't know. Three drop would be great. Even a Warrior Thespian of my own. Oh, okay. That's decent. I'll keep that, I guess. It's not great, but it's something. Snare Spinner is pretty good. I thought this deck might have wasted. Ooh, that's a rough one. Not a 3, I guess, sure. They have 3 cards left, which is not too bad. Thanks, a 1-1. The Snare Spinner also kind of carries, that's the issue. They still have the draw from this. I mean, a land is good, but... So I can do this for 3. If they have Preposterous Proportions, I'm dead, or even Overrun. I feel like they must have something. Okay. Sure. A land is not bad, but I don't want to keep it on top. Well, now... hopefully I'll get a land. Satyav is such a card that can really push us through. Okay, they keep going for the Spinner, I think. I don't know why they don't draw a card from the Librarian. I think here I'll take the damage. I'll just trade. Okay, land is perfect because I get to do that. Wow, this is insane. Lovely. Because next turn I'll draw 2 cards if they don't kill my Tatyova. Still don't know why they don't draw a card with the Librarian. Okay, they have a board wipe. Kinda had to be, right? Puts me a bit in an awkward position though. Actually puts me in a very awkward position. But yeah, the way that they were playing kind of weird makes sense now, I guess. Oh, and they get something back. Yeah, I'm not winning this game. Not now, not ever. Because my best card, Tatiova, is gone. Yes, Bite Down is a decent card. If they try to put the counter on the Soul Collar. Still think it has to be on the Soul Collar. See what we get. That's a good one because it draws me a card. Okay. Maybe if I get a Preposterous Proportions, who knows? It was a good combination of cards, to be honest, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Okay, they need to attack and I need to get Preposterous Proportions. They also have Bite Down, I think, or no? Maybe. Okay, if they don't have Bite... Well... This way I'm not getting anywhere. Especially because they have... If they have Bite Down, I'm just going to concede because there's no purpose to keep... Yeah. GG. We are still 4-2, which means that we can still trophy, so let's aim for that. I go first. I think this is good. Of course I'm biased because I love Tatiova, but... I think I played against this player before because the name is familiar. They have 8 cards. This deck really wanted a Lenora Elf, to be honest. I'm very sad that I didn't get one. Evolving Wilds is decent. Not cracking it though. Hopefully it's something that I can sage eventually. White usually plays sageable cards, let's say. Oh, I hope they play the pick. You know what I mean? The 2 mana equipment. I think they have removal. Maybe they don't want to use the Hero's Downfall on this. It is possible that that's the reason. 7 cards. Quite slow though. Okay, they have a Sailor. That's a good one. Probably they have removal, but I'll go for it because I need a land. Oh, they don't? So maybe they just want to draw from the Sailor. Still didn't get a land, but we do have the Thespian next, which is nice. Maybe they have Faker on that? Okay, that's fair. At least they don't draw a card. Why did you ramp so much? I need a land. But this is also fine, I guess. Is it though? Maybe it's not. I think it's maybe not good enough for me to keep. Well, we learned our lesson, right? Because now I don't have 4 because of that. I mean, they went ramping. I should know that something. Really rough. I don't know why I put that on top. If I didn't, maybe I could have enchant the coma and go from there. This is 8. Might as well take it. This is where it all goes wrong. We got Comet. This card should be in our deck. Let's see if I get a land. That's what it matters. Because if I do get a land, then it means that I made a huge mistake. I will get a land. I know it. Okay, you know what? That makes me feel better. The mistake was the same, but in the end of the day, it didn't cost me anything, because I wouldn't get the land anyway. And how could I know that they had Coma? That's such a good card. GG, I'll take 4 wins. Trust me, after the runs that I had today, I'll take a 4 wins, and hopefully tomorrow I'll come back with more energy, and maybe we'll get to Mythic. And I wish everyone a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.